I feel bad for the guy who designed the Olympics logo for this year.
Anymore. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for clicking on the video. This month, our goal is to reach 100 subscribers, and that 100th person is gonna win a free Chick-fil-A gift card. So keep sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and enjoy the video.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle. I'm the youth pastor at Calvert. I actually have Bruce here with me from the Calvert campus. He is in 9th grade.
Yes.
And he's part of our youth group. How do you feel, man?
I'm excited.
You good?
I've been hearing this is one of your best projects. I'm excited to see this.
All right, well, yes, we have a video for you to watch, and let's just jump right into it.
All right. It makes it look like he died or something.
What? Almost like it hurts a little bit.
It did. It's just hallucinating.
It honestly does. You're right. It kind of does look like.
Yeah, because that happened before.
Right? You didn't do that one?
No. Yeah, we would have skipped through the David line. If you saw this without any context, you'd think it was like an anti-alcohol thing. Just like lost all his friends.
Oh my
Just, like,
gosh.
lost all his friends.
It did kind of look like they all just passed away. But no, that was kind of just a before and after shot of how life was before COVID and how life is kind of after COVID. And I know that you are homeschooled, right? Mm-hmm. So you going through school is a little bit different from everybody that's going to public school, even though you guys are all at home. Has this kind of lifestyle taken over a little bit, even though you're still in the same environment being at home, but like what's it like now with everything going on?
Well, when Parker from
Yep.
youth group would come here, like once the pandemic started, that was really the only time we got to see each other face to face. And now he's moved away, so I don't really get to see him anymore. So it's kind of like a lot of parts of normal life have just kind of vanished, and it all happened so quickly without any warning.
So like with just hanging out, how often did you guys go out, like before the pandemic? How often would you hang out with like your friends?
Oh, well, we're both like, homeschooled, and we're, hardcore gamers, so we get out of the house for 2 hours every week, so.
So a lot of this was kind of just mirrored in you guys being online anyway. So when all this hit, it kind of didn't change at first, and it kind of felt like, oh, we get to play video games more, and we get to hang out more. But what's it like now?
Yeah, well, it is nice, and that part really hasn't changed, being able to be online with people and have that connections, but like, humans and people are social creatures. They need social interaction. We're built for being in communities and, having face-to-face conversations. I think the reason a lot of people are struggling with this is because that kind of component of life, being able to like meet with somebody like face-to-face versus, through a Zoom or FaceTime, it's just
It's
not
completely
the same.
different. It's
Like a
totally
void.
different.
It's just.
So how are you living life through this right now? Does it feel like you're just kind of pushing through every day, not being able to see anybody? Like, what are you doing to kind of fill that void, I guess?
Well, just trying as hard as I can to maintain those online connections, but you know, it's kind of made me realize a lot of my friends that I have are kind of just school friends or, you know, youth group friends. But, yeah, it's mostly just sticking with the people that I know trust me and I know care about me and that I'm really good friends with. That's what kind of helps you get through the whole social void. But in the end, there's always that kind of empty void, which is why I was so happy when youth group opened back up and that we were going to be doing like that co-op for my like homeschool.
But you also mentioned that you've been able to talk to your friends and you've been able to pick out which ones have actually been real friends and true friends. So would you want to elaborate more on that and how God is kind of using this time that looks and feels really awful, honestly, at the time, and you don't really, it's not ideal, basically, this lifestyle that we have of not being able to see each other in person and just kind of seeing each other online. I know it doesn't seem ideal, but how is God actually using that? You want to elaborate more on
Yeah.
that?
Well, first off, with the question about, you know, finding out who your true friends are. Look, the thing is, the people who will reply to your call after they see that they've gotten a missed one, those are your friends. And then they drop off the radar, and maybe they'll pick back up once you start calling them again. The people who will consistently check up on you and call you every day because, one, they miss your company, and two, they want to make sure that you're doing okay, those are your real friends. Those are the people that care about your well-being and don't do it just to make you happy. They do it to make sure that you're happy.
I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself. That was good.
But, yeah, I think a lot of people had plans for this year because it's like it's 2020, it's the big thing, like 2020. I was excited for it. I feel bad for the guy who designed the Olympics logo for,
that's
for
not
this
happening
year. It was so perfect. It was like 2020 with
Now
the
it's gonna
rings.
be a
Now it's
two.
going to be 2021, and there's just a line there.
Not
But,
even worth it.
Yeah, yeah, I think a lot of people had plans for this year, but for one, God is using this time while we're alone to really, we don't have the distraction of other people or, you know, going out, doing whatever. We're alone with our thoughts and with God.
Exactly.
And time doesn't really matter to God because, you know, he lives in a domain where there is no time. So being stressed out about like a deadline or something like, oh, we only have a week left, this isn't going to happen. You kind of just have to put faith in him and just
Absolutely.
trust that, you know what, I'm still in control. I created this place. I control this place. And really, in the end, that's up to me. And our God is good and he loves us, so he's probably going to, you know, do something in our favor.
Absolutely.
Not probably. It's,
I mean, he's going to do something in our favor, but it's all in his timing, and it's not in, it's not in your power.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
And that's kind of like the overarching theme of this whole COVID thing. Like you said earlier, everyone had plans, everyone had things set for this year, but God kind of put a wrench in a lot of things because he wants to show us something in this time that we haven't been seeing before. You know, there's like you were saying earlier, there were so many distractions. Maybe it was people that maybe we thought were our friends, but aren't really true friends, and we were hung up on them. Or maybe it's the extracurricular activities that we were doing after school that we didn't need to focus too much time on. Maybe it was just all the distractions in going out to eat, to the mall, to the movies, all that stuff that we could do before. And now we were kind of just, like you said, stuck at home, stuck with God.
And
we have that alone time with him.
One of the things, you know, having this platform, and by the way, like, thank you for inviting me to come do this, but one of the things I want to say while I have this, like, platform, just push through. If you need to reach out to somebody or, you know, you need to ask someone for help to get through this, do what you need to do, but just hang in there. This is going to end eventually.
It is. I mean, you've got youth pastors here in La Plata, at Calvert, wherever you are, just reach out. You have our social media. We'll put it in the description. And you can message us, and we'll reply. We'll help you out with anything you need. Well, I mean, thanks for...
Or me as well.
Or Bruce, if you know Bruce. If you don't know Bruce.
If you don't know me, I'm always looking for new friends.
Well, thanks for coming on with us, Bruce.
Yeah,
was
of
awesome
course.
talking to you.
That was great.
Thank you for watching this video that we put together for you, and hope
This
you
is a
enjoyed it.
masterpiece. I hope you get like I hope Bo gets a gets an Oscar.
Oh, he's
for
gonna get
this.
an Oscar for this.
Yeah,
we've already
better.
put it into the Academy.
Okay, good.
All right, Bruce.
Yeah,
well,
Leonardo DiCaprio, who.
thanks for coming on. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you so much for watching the video. Remember, God doesn't just want you to survive in this season, He wants you to thrive in this season. We love you, have a great day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.